Batman, the dark and terrifying side of the hero. Batman, a name that is no longer unfamiliar to any of us. One of the most famous superheroes in the world, appearing in both films and comic books. Even if you're not a fan of superhero genres, you've surely heard this name at least once, right? But today, I will bring you a completely different perspective on the character Batman. A dark, inhuman, and violent Batman in the Batman analog horror series, known as The Bat. What would happen if the hero we love turned into a terrifying obsession? Part 1. The Bat Incident 1959. On April 26, 1959, exactly 20 years after the death of Bruce Wayne's parents, a horrifying event occurred at Arkham Asylum, the infamous prison for Batman's enemies like Killer Croc, Man-Bat, Poison Ivy, and especially the Joker. A mysterious entity appeared on the roof of Arkham, forcing the facility into lockdown and requiring the intervention of Gotham's police. A videotape reporting the lockdown was played, revealing the presence of a figure dressed like a bat, hiding in the shadows. Even more terrifying, when the police found the bodies of Killer Croc, Man-Bat, and Poison Ivy, they had been brutally murdered, their skin flayed, their corpses arranged in the shape of a bat. This showcased the incredible strength and sheer brutality of the one called the Bat. The Joker, the only one to survive the attack, was left mentally scarred, constantly babbling about a man in a bat suit. He claimed that the Bat would return and bring ruthless punishment with him. Part 2. Jim Gordon Audio Log 1960. 1 year after the 1959 incident, the Bat was spotted more frequently on the streets of Gotham. However, what was strange was that on the exact anniversary of Bruce Wayne's parents' murder, Bruce suddenly disappeared without a trace. Some believed Bruce was dead, while others, including Commissioner Jim Gordon, thought Bruce Wayne was the one behind the Batsuit, the Bat. Jim Gordon's audio log revealed that Bruce Wayne, before disappearing, had been obsessed with his parents' deaths, longing to restore order to Gotham. But the order Bruce desired may have crossed the line of conventional justice. The search for the truth about the Bat became increasingly difficult, with eerie messages appearing throughout the city. Part 3. GCPD Instructional Presentation 1962. In 1962, Gotham's police released an instructional video to guide citizens on how to protect their families. But what made this video strange was that it didn't just stop at reminding people to lock their doors. It also warned citizens to avoid the figure known as the Bat. If they encountered him, their loved ones would be in grave danger. The video was constantly distorted, emitting mysterious sounds. After decoding, the message was clear. There is no redemption for the wicked. Death is the only way out. This further confirmed that the Bat was no longer a symbol of justice, but of dark, unforgiving vengeance. If you followed the story this far, please follow, share, and like LDT Group. The channel is facing difficulties, and just a small coffee via PayPal LDT Group can help us continue our work. Every small contribution makes a big difference to us. The story of Batman analog horror shows a darker side of the hero we once admired. No longer a symbol of justice, the Bat has become a villain, spreading terror across Gotham City. Do you dare to face this darkness? After the third video, we see that Gotham's police force has resorted to extreme measures to protect citizens from a terrifying threat: the Bat. Once a hero, the Bat has now become a menace, spreading fear throughout the city. Part 4. The Truth, 1962. What does the title "The Truth" of the 1962 video reveal? The answer might be the true identity of the Bat. The anonymous narrator, who risks everything to disclose this information, claims that the figure in the bat suit roaming Gotham is none other than Bruce Wayne. However, the human side of Bruce has disappeared, leaving only the Bat, a monstrous creature lurking in the shadows. According to the narrator, Bruce may have used some kind of drug, which, despite his frail appearance, gives him terrifying strength. The bat was once spotted in an alley when a boy accidentally crossed paths with him, and this is the photo the boy took. The image brought widespread fear throughout Gotham. Strangely, ever since the bat appeared, crime in Gotham has drastically decreased, and Arkham Asylum is nearly empty. It seems Gotham has become safe due to the invisible terror the bat instills. The narrator provides evidence that the bat is Bruce Wayne. After the incident at Arkham, Bruce vanished abruptly. Secondly, there is a leaked audio recording warning that no one should let the authorities know about it, as the bat will hunt down anyone who knows the truth. Before the recording plays, a message flashes on the screen. You shouldn't have found this. The chilling warning heightens the eerie atmosphere, and then the video ends abruptly. Part 5, Missing People Podcast, 1962. This episode is an emergency broadcast from Gotham's police, reporting a string of child disappearances. The names of the 4 missing children, Richard Grayson, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown, and Jason Todd, are well known to DC Comics fans as members of the Bat family. Suddenly, the screen glitches and a terrifying bat symbol appears. The words, "You are too late," flash on the screen, followed by an image of 4 coffins. It seems the missing children have become family to the bat in the most brutal way. The video ends with an image of the ruined Wayne Manor, with police sirens echoing through the night. The shadow of the bat looms over Gotham, and no one can be sure what horrors lie behind those cold walls. Part 6, Names, 1962. The brief title of this episode sparks curiosity. The anonymous narrator reveals that Wayne Manor has been burned down, leaving only a family photo and a clock. Behind the clock is a secret passageway leading to the Bat Cave. Inside the cave, the narrator discovers the Bat's suit and many documents related to Gotham, including a list of names. Notably, the list includes the names of the 4 missing children, and the narrator's own name has been redacted. Upon uncovering this horrifying truth, the narrator panics and runs, but no one can escape the Bat's cave safely. He stands in the shadows, watching, not pursuing, merely observing the panic. Gotham's police are covering up the truth because Barbara Gordon, Commissioner Jim Gordon's daughter, is among the missing children. Though they claim the bat is dead, everyone knows it's a lie. If you followed the story this far, please follow, share, and like LDT Group. The channel is struggling, and just a small coffee via PayPal LDT Group can help us keep going. Every small contribution means a lot to us. The story of Batman analog horror becomes more frightening with each passing moment. The bat is no longer the hunter of justice, but a symbol of pure terror. So, do you dare face the bat? Stay tuned for the final chapter to uncover the remaining mysteries. Final part, Stepping into the Darkness. Jason Todd, a wandering street child, lived a dangerous life, surviving through petty thefts. One day, he came across a luxury car and immediately thought it would be a great score. But unfortunately, as soon as he began dismantling it, Jason was knocked unconscious, and when he awoke, he found himself locked in a dark cell, along with other kidnapped individuals. In captivity, Jason befriended Dick Grayson, one of the first children to be kidnapped. But Dick was soon taken away to become a victim of brutal experiments. The person conducting these experiments used a toxin called venom, a substance believed to enhance strength, but turned those subjected to it into horrifying creatures. Jason was the 4th to be chosen, but fortunately, he was the last in the group to undergo the experiments. While imprisoned, Jason heard whispers of a mysterious figure named Catwoman, a thief with a special connection to the Bat. Although Catwoman tried to resist, she was quickly defeated and mysteriously disappeared. When Jason's turn came, the Bat recounted his past to him, about a butler named Alfred, who had been a father figure to him after his parents' death. But after Alfred died from a stroke, Bruce Wayne became increasingly obsessed with restoring order to Gotham in his own way. Jason rejected the Bat's offer to join him, calling him insane. This enraged the Bat, who then released a toxic gas known as fear toxin, a chemical typically used by Scarecrow. However, with quick thinking, Jason seized an opportunity and escaped. During the chase, he was pulled back by a wire, but managed to cut himself free using a sharp bat-shaped blade. Looking back, he saw the bat pursuing him, but its form no longer resembled a man. It appeared more like a demon from the shadows. The chase ended when Jason ran through a house, which suddenly exploded, nearly killing him. Gotham police arrived at the scene and asked Jason to describe the figure that had chased him. The last image viewers saw in this episode was a horrifying depiction of the bat, resembling a demon, accompanied by the chilling words, "I see you." The conclusion: crime and chaos run rampant. Although the bat had been declared dead, crime rates in Gotham soared. A serial killer emerged, taking the lives of more than 30 people, most of whom were members of crime syndicates. The corrupt and compromised Gotham police turned a blind eye to these atrocities. The Joker, the Bat's eternal nemesis, remained alive and continued spreading his chaotic madness. After throwing acid into the face of Gotham's mayor, the Joker left drawings of the Bat next to his victims, showcasing his obsessive fixation with the bat-clad figure. The episode concluded with Joker's eerie laughter echoing through the darkness. The screen displayed the words, "Sinners and Butchers." Gotham, a city drowning in crime and terror, was now overrun by lunatics, with the Bat still looming as the greatest fear of all. Thank you for following the story to the end. Don't forget to follow, share, and like LDT Group. We're struggling, and just a small coffee via PayPal at LDT Group can help us continue our work. Your support is invaluable. The story of the Bat concludes with many unanswered questions. Has Batman truly become a symbol of evil and inhumanity? Gotham remains engulfed in darkness, but the real question is, who will save this city from the impending chaos?